to my channel, you probably noticed that there is a special guest joining me here on my KERRently YouTube channel and blog today. That's because Mr. Kyle Noonan.
The Kyle Noonan.
What are you here to talk about today?
We're talking engagement.
We're talking all things engagement. So as a lot of you probably know, we got engaged during quarantine. We're quarantine fiancés.
Yeah, and I thought I would never do it, and I definitely didn't think I would do it quarantine.
During a pandemic at that. So a couple weeks ago, when I told y'all that we were gonna be doing this video on Insta Stories, I put a little question box and I said, give us all your questions. Like, where did you get the ring? How do you know it was time to propose? How did you know what kind of ring I wanted?
Why'd you say yes?
Why did I say yes? Did I know Kyle was the one? How did I know he was the one? What happened when COVID hit? You guys had so many great questions, and so we are gonna be answering all of those today. Obviously, our wedding is on hold because, I mean, who wants to plan a wedding during a pandemic?
But we get to enjoy the engagement longer.
We do, that's good. And I get to enjoy this beautiful ring a little bit longer before, you know, I put another ring with it.
Oh boy.
We'll get into that too. So, without further ado, it is time to chat all things engagement.
Courtney was hosting a television show. I was one of her guests, and I walked in and saw this beautiful woman who was so bubbly, so charismatic, so charming. And after the segment, I walked out and I was like, I don't know what just happened, but she's going to have a big role in my life. And a couple years later, here we are.
Here we are. Ladies, you never know where Mr. Right might be. He could be at your workplace. He could be a client. I mean, it could be any type of situation. You have to be open to always finding love in the most unexpected places.
That's true.
I mean, I think I always knew marriage was on the table for you, even though you had been married before.
We talked about it all. She talked about it all the time.
I always have wanted to get married. Having that partner in crime for the rest of your life is just really important to me. I knew that he knew that I knew that marriage was very important. And so I had full faith that he wouldn't date me for that long and then like never propose. Like I knew it would eventually happen.
That's true. I'm a good guy.
Patience pays off.
This is my good looks and my charming personality, right?
Oh my gosh. Yes, that was the biggest piece of it. Kyle was just a magnet to me. I was a magnet to you. We couldn't quit each other. I can't quit you. You can't quit me either.
This feels like a hostage situation.
It's kind of a little bit. We were just drawn to each other, and I think we still are, right? Right?
This is your opportunity to talk all the glowing things.
Oh, okay, let me do that. You were just all of the things to me. Like you checked all the boxes.
Such
like,
as?
He was tall, dark, and handsome. He's successful. He's driven. He's charismatic. We like the same types of things. Like we entertain ourselves the same ways. We just had a lot of the same core values and things that we wanted to like spend our time doing. And so...
Enough about that. Let's talk more about me.
How did you know I was the one?
It was obvious. I mean, I walked in, I saw you, and I was just blown away. Your personality, your bubbliness, your charismatic qualities. I mean, it's just, you're so engaging and you're so fun. You're not boring.
That is true.
I walked into the kitchen one day and she was sharpening knives in the shanks. And I felt like, okay, if I don't do it now, I might not survive quarantine.
True. I cannot believe a word he says.
No, it was time. It was time. We had gone through all of the ups and downs of dating and tested each other in all different circumstances. And even during quarantine, we were close together. We were on top of each other, living in this house, not leaving. And I liked it and I enjoyed it. And I knew that this is who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And I'm just glad you said yes.
Oh, it was very clear what kind of ring I wanted. Ladies, here's a hot tip if you were trying to get your man to figure out what kind of ring you want. Here's what I did. My ring looks exactly like photos that I had sent him, but I didn't send them to him. I would act like I was sending them to somebody else, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed, wrong person. I meant to send that to my mom, or I meant to send that to Tori, or I meant to send that to Lisa. I would legitimately slide into his DMs with pictures of rings, and he would never reply. He would read it. I saw he read it. We never addressed it, and I would just be like, oh my God, sorry, wrong person.
The worst lie of all lies. Oops, I didn't mean to send you this ring for the 8th time.
I wanted to make it clear.
It was loud and clear.
Exactly what I wanted. So that worked. I don't know if a lot of people are that subtle.
My 40th birthday was coming up. I wanted to buy myself a treat. So I went into Diamonds Direct because a buddy of mine told me that they have a great watch collection. So I went in thinking I was going to buy myself a watch. As I was waiting in the little showroom, I see this yellow canary oval diamond ring. It was exactly the pictures that you've been sending me. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder how much that costs. I bet that's $1 billion. I walked over, I asked to see it just out of sheer curiosity. And I was surprised by two things. One, Diamonds Direct is called Diamonds Direct for a reason because it's a vertically integrated company, which means there's no middlemen. A lot of jewelry stores, there's a lot of different hands. And what that ultimately does is that drives up the price. I was surprised at how affordable the ring was. And I was like, oh, okay, is this price real? Is this? I'm like, yeah, of course. And they started telling me about the vertically integrated business model that they have and why it's called Diamonds Direct. The second thing was it was set in a setting that was not something you wanted. I was like, well, I like the center stone, but I don't like the setting. Can you switch it out? And they were like, no problem. And I was like, okay, this is where they're going to get me on price. Okay, how much is that going to cost me? Nothing. I was like, nothing? What do you mean nothing? No, nothing. We'll switch it out to any setting you want. We can do it in a week. No problem. No hassle. It was done. And that day I walked out with the stone.
It was just very straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, I legit walked in thinking I was going to get a watch and I left with an engagement ring. It was like that quick and that easy and it was such a no-brainer. And I was just kind of like, wow, that was not what I expected. But I don't know. It's kind of like a good blind date, maybe.
Oh.
You know, where you don't really have much expectation and then you walk out and you're like, wow, that was actually a really good date. I can't wait for another blind date.
It sounds just like your shopping experience was awesome. And as somebody who loves to shop, that's very valuable, especially when you're making such a big purchase.
It's obviously intimidating because I'm not an expert on diamonds. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I just know that you told me what you wanted and I found it, just happened to find it in my budget price. And I was really excited. So I went back the next week to pick up the ring. And what I was surprised to learn, not only was the price in line and the service was great and the experience was no pressure. As a practical guy, they taught me all about the stones. They educated me about what I was actually buying, which was really cool. They told me about the lifetime warranty, that you can come in anytime, get it clean, get the prongs tightened so the stone doesn't fall out. Maybe earmuffs right now.
Oh, okay.
If we ever want to get a bigger stone or a different stone.
Did you say bigger stone?
No, we can trade that in for the value I paid for it. You only have to pay the difference.
So ladies, if you're ever looking for that like 5-year upgrade, that let me upgrade you.
Settle down.
No, this is great. I don't need an upgrade. I'm very
You're not going to be able to lift your arm if you get bigger.
Okay, yeah, because I'm curious about this. I saw the receipt in the Diamonds Direct bag. So like after Kyle gave me the ring, after the proposal, he's like, here's the bag. He got it appraised. You got it insured, which Diamonds Direct helped with all that. And so I was looking on all the, like at the appraisal paperwork. You got this ring almost 3 months before you proposed.
Oh, it was burning a hole in my pocket.
Where was it?
I can't tell you. A magician can't reveal all his secrets. I will tell you.
What?
When you got upset about one of your friends getting engaged and you started kind of pouting around the house.
I got very pouty.
And I knew that ring was in the other room. It took everything in my power not to walk in there and just kind of like, here you big baby. I'm glad I showed restraint because our proposal ended up being really probably more special given the circumstances. Our proposal was about us and it wasn't about anything else. And that's what I thought was kind of cool. It was going to be big. It was going to be
big.
Over the top.
You've told me several different variations of like the proposal. Like one was going to happen in LA. My mom was going to be there.
Yep.
We were going to have friends there that were going to fly in. Once we knew we couldn't travel, it was going to be here.
Right.
But then
it was going to be where we had our first date, which is at the Rangers game. And
that whole thing got coronaed.
Worked out the way it was supposed to.
It was so perfect.
We did it right here in the living room.
On your 40th birthday.
On my 40th birthday, and it was the best gift I could have received. But I still would like a watch from you too.
Okay. Okay, wait, so I have a timing question just because I'm a psycho. So I caught the bouquet at my best friend Tori's wedding. I was the maid of honor on January 10th. I saw that the appraisal paperwork, because she got the diamond appraised and insured and Diamonds Direct helped with all that, it's dated January 24th. And you didn't propose till April 2nd. Had you already been to Diamonds Direct when I caught the bouquet, or was that just a happy coincidence?
I can't tell you all of my secrets. What do you think?
I think that I manifested a yellow canary oval halo engagement ring from Diamonds Direct, and I caught the bouquet, and then it happened.
The ultimate question I have is, how did I do on the ring?
I mean, it's perfect.
Like what you wanted?
When he opened the box, I barely even looked at the ring because I was just in shock of what was happening when he proposed on Instagram Live. I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It was so sparkly. The clarity, the quality of this diamond from Diamonds Direct is just phenomenal.
It just sings.
It does.
Beautiful.
It really does. And I was just overwhelmed. We were hugging. We were like, congratulations. We were still on Instagram Live. The horns start honking. All of our friends are outside with this like socially distanced celebration. It wasn't until I got outside and turned off Instagram Live and then looked down, I go, oh my God, it's a yellow canary, and I lost my mind.
It happens fast.
It does. And then when all of my girlfriends like kind of try to come around me and we're all trying to social distance, but they're all like looking at, they're like, Courtney, oh my God. And then I realized, holy crap, this is like exactly what I wanted.
There is one problem though.
What?
That arm, your muscles are getting a lot bigger.
I
than
know,
this
right?
one.
From all this lifting.
My work is done. I picked out the engagement ring. Now you have the legwork. You have to get the wedding bands.
Yes, not only my wedding band, but your wedding band.
Yeah.
And this is where Diamonds Direct education really comes into play and how important it is to work with a jeweler that educates you, because I really had no clue about like what type of band would go with this setting, if I wanted to wear it on the same hand or if maybe I wanted to wear my wedding band on the other hand. But there's so much selection to choose from in their showroom here in Dallas that could fit any budget. So like if I just want like a really simple, just like dainty small band, or I could even do just like this really cool, like stacked up eternity like band on this side. I don't know.
I wonder which one she's going to go with.
Well, I think there's so many.
Simple and small, or big and massive and over the top.
I think the point of the story is there's so many options. Maybe I could get one of each. Like I could do just like a cute little dainty band to go here. And then over on this hand, I could wear like a big eternity band.
You could.
But then also, let's not forget like my wedding day jewelry from Diamonds Direct. We could do like sapphires, like something blue. I could do like sapphire earrings, or maybe we do like a sapphire band. Like there's sapphires in the middle and then they have halos of like diamonds around them and that's the band. Or I could do oval shaped earrings that look like this, but instead of the yellow canary, there's a sapphire, or like a necklace. Or his daughter, she'll obviously be in the wedding. We could get some diamonds for her. That would be like the first diamonds you buy her.
I would normally
she'll roughly be like
out.
16 by then. I think this is great. But don't worry, I didn't forget you. You're going to get a band too. What kind of band do you think you want?
I want thin to win. I want classic. I want just right down the middle.
Classic.
Classic, timeless.
Gold?
I don't
White
know.
gold?
What do you think?
Yellow gold?
What do you think?
Rose gold?
Am I a gold guy?
And there's a bunch of different metals they have now too.
Stainless
They do
guy.
like stainless or titanium. There's a bunch of options.
This is what I know. You're going to pick it out because you're going to pick out what you think that ring represents in me. Surprise me.
Oh, Diamonds Direct. This will be fun.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Diamonds they're intimidating. It's a lot of money.
Diamonds are forever.
It's not something you buy all the time.
Yeah.
So most of us don't really know what we're doing. The nice thing about, and I didn't know this going into it, but the nice thing about Diamonds Direct is their diamond experts are so knowledgeable and they educate you. And there's not really any pressure to buy. You just go through this educational process and learning about diamonds. A lot of times guys don't know what they want. They don't know what
you kind of got a get out of jail free card because you were able to walk in there and know exactly what I wanted, what shape, what color, what carat size.
I actually asked my friend at Diamonds Direct, Mark, who I said, what do guys that don't have a leg up and know what their lady wants? He said a lot of guys follow Diamonds Direct on Instagram.
Oh, that's a good hot tip.
Yeah.
Hot tip, fellas.
And ladies follow them on Instagram and like the ones you like, and then the guy can just kind of do a little research.
That's my hot tip for the ladies. Start following Diamonds Direct, like the pictures of diamonds you like, and then if your man is social media savvy, then he'll see what pictures you like.
And that way they know that you know.
You know that they know that you know that they get the right diamond on their hand. Oh, I like talking about engagement stuff.
I like the part when you were talking about all my good qualities. Can we
do
do that again?
Of course you do. It's been such a special time for us, and we have loved getting to share every minute with y'all on social media, on Kyle's Instagram account, on my Instagram account, through my blog, through my YouTube. I can't wait to plan a wedding. Obviously, like we said, that's on hold, but for now, we are basking in this engagement as long as we can, and we really want to give a special thanks to Diamonds Direct, who
made it easy on me.
Made it easy on
and
you.
didn't break the bank.
And don't forget to follow Diamonds Direct on Instagram at Diamonds Direct. Kyle is at Kyle Noonan. I'm at KERRently, and we just are so overjoyed that we get to share this special time of our lives with y'all. And of course, as we have more updates about weddings, you'll be the first to know. And you'll be the first to know.
Let's have some champagne.
Love you.
Love you.